What's going on, everybody? Brandon Schaefer here. Good to be here with you today. And I just wanted to make another video, just another update, and kind of connect with everyone out there. I know I've trying to get back into it and just get back into the flow of things. Last week I wasn't able to do any painting. I was on a trip for work, and this week I'm kind of running out of paint, so I recently ordered some paint online and I'm waiting for them to come in the mail. So before I start any more paintings, just waiting for paint to come in the mail. Should be here sometime this week, so that should be cool. You know, my last vlog 24, I had some interesting comments talking about, one comment talking about galleries and getting your work into galleries, and I just kind of wanted to touch on the subject of how each artist has their own path to take, and there's no one road that you have to take. There's no highway of art, you know, if you want to think of it that way. There's no highway. I mean, there's many highways, but there's no one way to travel down. There's no set path that you have to take. You can blaze your own trail, you can do your own thing. And for me, I do what makes sense in my life. Nobody knows all the details of my life and the things I'm going through. So some people don't understand why I only paint small and I don't paint larger. And they don't understand why I'm not trying to get into galleries or trying to sell my art full time and do all these things. You know, I have many different aspects of my life and things going on where I don't have time to do any of those things. So I just do what makes sense to me, and you know, not worry about what anybody else tells me about what I need to do to be successful. I know where I want to go. It's good to set your goals and try to determine that, you know, maybe in the next, you know, they say you shouldn't really plan too far into the future, you know, something like 2 years tops, because things are going to change, your environment's going to change, things are going to happen that are unexpected, and you'll have to change course. But it's good to have goals for the long term, you know, 5 years, where are you going to be in 5 years? And, you know, looking back actually at goals that I had more, you know, 3 years ago or 4 years ago, I've completed a lot of those goals. I moved out to California, I moved out to the West. I've been traveling around California. I went to Vegas last week and LA, and just doing some traveling. I mean, it's with my work, but I'm getting out, I'm seeing sights. I did some hiking just 20 minutes north of Vegas in Red Rock. I mean, I'm doing a lot of cool things. I still have so much more that I want to do, and that's kind of my goals in the future now. But you know, writing down these goals and looking back at them, you know, checking them every few months, saying, wow, did I accomplish any of these? And if not, what do you need to do to accomplish them? So each artist has to figure out their own path. Some people aren't going to be able to get into galleries, or even they're not even going to want to get into galleries. Galleries take a portion of your art. You know, they do the selling for you. It's not all bad, but depending on where you are, and you know, every gallery is different. So it just depends on what you want to achieve with your work. Do you need to make a living from your work? Then you're going to be different than me, because I'm making a living doing graphic design. I work for a company, a real close-knit company. So I enjoy that environment, and I like being able to work part-time and work from home when I need to, and do things like that. So I enjoy my job, and that's one passion that I have, is designing, and it keeps my painting fresh as well, because it takes me away from the painting for a little while. I just stay balanced with everything. So each person is different, each artist is different in the path they're going to take. Some people are going to want to get into galleries, and they're going to do really big pieces of art that are going to cost thousands of dollars, and they're going to put them in galleries and sell and make their living from that. For me, I'm not at that stage yet. So, you know, I just wanted to address that topic for people out there that may not know what to do. You can sell strictly online. That's what I've been doing the last year or two. I have an Etsy shop where I sell all my paintings, and I've sold probably, I don't know, 20 or something, 25 now. I don't really keep count of them. I just, when a sale comes up, if I can that day, I'll just pack it up, ship it out. And I'm grateful for all the sales that I get, so I really enjoy that. And I thank everyone that has purchased some of my art. So, some people just sell strictly online. You don't have to leave your house. I leave my house to ship them out and go to the post office, but you don't even have to do that. You can print out a label, have the post office come pick it up where you are. So there's so many different options. You just have to use the internet, use the resources that you have, and see what you can do out there. Some artists sell prints. I have prints on Fine Art America, but I don't ever really sell any. People aren't really into that, at least in my audience right now. Nobody really buys prints. They're not really into that, and that's cool. But they're up there if anyone ever, when I do get to that point, and my work's at a higher quality, maybe I'm getting into galleries and there's a demand for print. I already have it in place. It's nothing for me to worry about. So create some goals. Think about where you're going to be in the next few years. Where are you going to be next year? Where are you going to be in 3 years? Where are you going to be in 5 years, 10 years? And how are you going to make a living? How are you going to provide for yourself? How are you going to do what makes you happy, most importantly? And so anyway, just a little ramble on that. And I just felt like that was needed, because some artists out there didn't know that you could paint small and just sell online. People thought that you had to paint large and figure out what galleries want and what they need, and paint larger and go sell in galleries. And yeah, you can do that, and I plan on doing that eventually, but it's not the end-all be-all way to make a living from art. There's many different ways. You can make money from YouTube videos and stuff. I do that as well. I make a little change here and there. So it's just, every artist is going to be different. Some people aren't going to want to do a YouTube channel. For me, making videos and stuff, that was just my passion. I just like helping people, and I like creating videos. It's a different kind of art. I'm really into designing, videography, photography, painting, but painting for me is where, that's kind of the peak of where I'm at. Is I really like to paint, get in front of the canvas and just try to create something. That's the funnest thing for me, but sometimes it gets too much. I have to take a break from that and create some videos or do some designing and just do different things. So I don't know where I'm headed with this. I just wanted to make a video and address that point and just connect with you guys and let you know I'm still alive, and hoping to hear from everyone out there. Let me know that you're still alive, and we just keep this thing rolling. I don't know, what else have I been up to? Nothing really, just been painting some still lifes probably 2 or 3 times a week. I've been posting those on my website and on Facebook, so definitely check that out if you haven't in a while. Just check out the blog section of my website, and you'll see all the recent paintings that I've been doing. So just wanted to do a quick vlog, and I guess that's it. I just made some fruit and vegetable juice, so I'm gonna go drink that. Feeling kind of thirsty, and I'm waiting for my paint to come in. I ordered some from Gamblin, and also paint from RGH, Artist Oils. Check those out. Go to Google, type in RGH, Artist Oils. I found those out through a blog and through an artist named Stapleton Kearns. Check his blog out as well. I'll put a link down below maybe for the post where he mentions RGH oils. He buys in bulk. They sell in you can buy, I think, a gallon or half gallon. They have all different sizes, like a pint, quart, gallon, and you can buy I think it's a quart of white paint for like $56, a whole quart of it. And then all you do is, you buy some paint tubes, empty paint tubes, really cheap, a few bucks for a whole pack of them. and you can just tube up your own paint and save a lot of money that way. So I ordered some of theirs to see if in the long run do I want to do that, because white is kind of a color, you know, you use the most, almost white, because, you know, anyway, I'm not going to get into that, but you know, if you can buy your paint in bulk, you could save a lot of money that way. But I always like gambling, but I've been using the student art sketching oils gambling for the last few months. So I want to try out the I ordered some artist ones, high quality. They have like twice as much pigment in them, so I want to give those a shot. And I'll probably do like a comparison video as well of a few different kinds of oil paint and just see, because I bought the exact same colors in both sets, so it'd be cool to just see the differences in the color and the quality and what kind of color mixtures you can achieve, and just overall just do some kind of comparison video. So maybe I'll do that in the future as well, so keep an eye out for that. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you made it this far, I appreciate it more than you will ever know. And I hope you've been doing well. Hope you've been doing some paintings. Post a link down to some paintings you've been doing in the comments section. I want to check them out, and I'd appreciate it. Anyway, take care of yourself. Peace.